The world of cosmetic transformation is built on dreams, the dream of becoming someone new, someone flawless, someone finally seen. But for Jordan James Parke, the man the internet crowned the Lip King, that dream has ended in a way no one expected, and no one can ignore. At just 34 years old, Jordan was found unconscious in a luxury apartment complex in Canary Wharf, London. Paramedics were called. Hope was fading, and within moments, the life of one of the most extreme and talked about cosmetic surgery influencers was gone. But this isn't just the story of a sudden death. This is the story of obsession, identity, fame, controversy, and a transformation that may have gone too far. Because behind the filters, behind the fillers, behind the headlines, there was a human being whose journey started long before the world knew his name. Jordan wasn't born the Lip King. He was a young man from Dudley, England, with insecurities, dreams, and a desire to become someone extraordinary. At 19 years old, he made a decision that would change his life forever. His first cosmetic procedure. For some people, it's a one-time enhancement. For Jordan, it became a lifestyle. Nose jobs, lip fillers, jawline sculpting, chin implants, neck fillers, a Brazilian butt lift, liposuction. Over time, he reportedly spent more than $150,000 on surgeries. But what made Jordan different wasn't just the number of procedures. It was the way he spoke about them. He once said he never hated himself. That surgery wasn't about fixing something broken. It was a hobby, a passion, an art form, and in the age of social media, that passion turned him into a viral figure. His dramatic look sparked fascination, criticism, admiration, and shock. People couldn't stop watching. And then came television. Jordan appeared not once, but twice, on the hit show Botched, where some of the world's most extreme cosmetic cases are treated. For many, it was entertainment. For Jordan, it was validation. He had become someone the world recognized. But fame has a dark side. Because the more visible he became, the more controversial his life grew. In 2024, his name was suddenly linked to a tragedy. A mother of 5 died after undergoing a non-surgical cosmetic procedure at a clinic he was associated with. He was arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. The headlines were brutal. The public reaction was divided. But he was never charged. Still, the shadow of that case never truly left him. And now, in a shocking twist, his own death is under investigation. Police say it is unexplained. 2 people have been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. And authorities believe he may have undergone a cosmetic procedure shortly before he died. The same world that gave him fame may now hold the answers to his final moments. But beyond the investigation, beyond the speculation, there is a family. His sister described the pain in just a few words. They are numb, shocked, heartbroken, because to them, he wasn't the Lip King. He was Jordan. And this is where the story becomes bigger than one influencer. Because Jordan's life reflects a global obsession. A world where faces are filtered. Bodies are edited. Perfection is monetized. Where changing yourself isn't just accepted, it's rewarded. He once said surgery became a hobby. But what happens when transformation becomes identity? When the new you becomes the only you. When the attention, the likes, the headlines, all depend on becoming more extreme than before. Jordan lived in that world. And millions watched. Some were inspired. Some were horrified. But no one looked away. Now, after his sudden death, the conversation has changed. People are asking difficult questions. How far is too far? Where is the line between self-expression and self-destruction? Who is responsible in an industry where beauty is bought, sold, and injected? And perhaps the most haunting question of all, was Jordan James Parke chasing perfection? Or was he chasing acceptance? Because in one of his most revealing interviews, he didn't talk about fame. He didn't talk about money. He talked about transformation like it was a form of happiness. And maybe, in his own way, it was. But today, the images that once shocked the internet feel different. They are no longer just viral photos. They are the timeline of a life that moved faster and further than anyone imagined. From a teenager in Dudley, to an international television personality, to one of the most extreme cosmetic transformation figures in the world. And now, a name at the center of a police investigation. His story is unfinished. The cause of death is still unknown. The truth is still coming. But one thing is certain. Jordan James Parke didn't just change his face. He changed the conversation about beauty, identity, and the price of becoming someone new. And in the end, his life leaves us with a powerful and uncomfortable reflection. In a world that tells us we are never enough, what does it truly cost to become perfect?